I know there's been a lot of try-hard furnace content lately, but this is the last month or last season that we're going to be able to have the trophies and the rank like we do now. So I really want to finish high, and let's dive in. By the way, this is the last video, I think, for the giveaway for the gold pass or the sceneries. Okay, we're going to fireball a scatter shot. We can use a, well, never mind, flame flinger is kind of out of the option, I think, or out of the question. Oh, you know, well, the Royal Champion kind of ruins it. We'll fireball. I mean, that's a good enough fireball to where I shouldn't really have to worry about much. Let's go ahead and switch to a siege barracks for now. I don't think I'm going to be able to find any real flame flinger value, at least until after the fireball. Sometimes I'll do that. We'll have to see where I end up. So scatter shot's what I'm going to go for. Okay, we're gonna, oh, interesting. Let a couple more buildings go down. Invis. Oh, I think I messed it up. I could have got the multi-geared cannon too, but I didn't put my earthquakes far enough. Probably just going to 𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛, the town hall area. And I'm going to let my warden kind of keep going over this way. Put the headhunter down. I'm going to save my poison. We'll rage the warden here. Okay, king goes to ability. That's fine. Yep, this is why I raged the warden, just so that I could make sure to keep him alive for a little bit. Okay, we're going to recall the warden now. Don't want him going anywhere near those guys. We're going to put him on this spot because it's safe over here with one furnace that we've got left. And then we can have the Royal Champion go deal with that stuff over there. And as soon as the Multi-Inferno and the Monolith go down, we'll be good from there. The 2 invisibility spells will help my Royal Champion a lot. And we really didn't want to go get that Monolith, did she? Maybe I'll save the last invis for the Warden just in case. We're good. Okay, let's just use it here for the Royal Champion. Okay, 1 for 1. If I go plus 320 today, I should finish in the top 200 at the end of the day. So that's the goal. By the way, if you didn't know, to enter that gold pass giveaway, I don't even know if I mentioned it. Like this video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and you'll automatically be entered. I just use a bot on Google. Okay, so we're gonna fireball the Rage Tower area, I think. I don't know exactly what I want to hit right now. Maybe just the scatter shot again. That gets 2 multi-infernos to rage. That does get the crusher mortar. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. We'll put 1 furnace here, 1 kind of here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Let's go ahead and just, okay, of course there's, we're going to get that archer tower because I think the wizard's going to go down regardless, and I don't think that, well, at least I thought it was. Okay. Again, the scatter shot's the goal. Kind of heading up in this weird direction, which I don't like. After this expo goes down, that's when I will, we might draw some of the CC here. Stupid booger. Die. Wait, what? Warden. Why did he switch to the... I don't understand. Okay, good fireball. I didn't get the crusher mortar like I wanted to. I'll probably recall my warden. I don't know. Okay, one shot that crusher mortar real quick, and then we'll do that. I don't like the where he's standing. That's a little scary. Okay, this... King, queen, this. We'll put this down. We'll put 1 headhunter for you. Put the queen ability now. Let's just invis you real quick. I don't know if I trust what's going on over here. Dude, that headhunter went nuts. That's crazy. We're gonna pop the king ability right now. That opens up a lot of walls. We're gonna put one more furnace on this side. I don't know where I'm gonna use my royal champion yet. Hoping that the queen can get the town hall eventually. Well, okay, we might not be heading in the right direction. Oh, okay, we're gonna... Oh, I just used 2 invis spells. That wasn't very smart. We'll poison this enemy RC. And we should be good, especially with the Phoenix. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. I'm not going to try and swag the RC on this account. I just want to make sure I'm safe and triple everything. All right, by the way, I got a question on Discord today. After these defenses are done and there's no more hook tower, am I going to keep the recall spell in this army? And I think, yeah. I think there's enough use cases for it to where it makes sense. Like, it's done really well. Man, I feel like I can get Flame Flinger value at the bottom, but... Can I get it at the top? That's tough. Where's the 4th Expo? Oh, it's clear up at the top. Okay, what we're going to try and do is... Put you here with a furnace. We're just going to fireball this rage tower over here, and then I'll use the funnel kind of created by this to send my heroes to the core, I think. That's what we'll do. And I'll recall my warden and put him on this side of the Flame Flinger, I think. Let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, Flame Flinger's going the right way. Invis, invis, invis. That should be... Wow, we might get the scatter shot. Okay, we actually do get the rage tower. That's good. I'm gonna recall you. We'll put you on this side over here. And we will have the heroes. Come and get this stuff. Okay, well, we've got a... CC hole right there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out... Oh, no! Flame Flinger! Let's just pop the king ability now. I would like it if my warden stayed away from the heroes, but it looks like that's probably not going to happen. Yep, okay, we're all together now. The heroes die. I don't really care at this point, I think. Well, I would like it if they would keep my warden alive. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Queen! Oh, I didn't watch my royal champion. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Queen, you need to clutch it up. Oh, the healers are raged up. This is sick. We've got some furnaces. Holy crap, this was close. I think we've got it, though. I don't think the king can out DPS the rest of the stuff that we've got here. Uh-oh. Maybe he can. I actually don't know what's going on. Holy crap, this was close. I should have put my warden like at 3 o'clock. Would have been way safer. Not so close to the Flame Flinger. I thought there would have been enough separation, but yeah, that definitely, looking back, was not the right way to do that. We got lucky. All right, let's dive into hit number 4, I think. I was a little close. Okay, I'm seeing this base quite a bit. And actually, this is one that I used to have, so I don't know if it's the trapped one that because I've had this one retrapped a little bit. I'm going to just go for this Rage Tower at the bottom. We can set a Flame Flinger up at the top. Oh, no, we can't. They changed this. What the? We can still get good flame flinger value. We're going to get the ricochet cannon. We'll put the warden down over here. Furnace, furnace. As long as we get like one of the ricochet cannons, I think we'll be okay up there at the top. Let's put one furnace right up here too. Maybe we can get... okay, we found another Tesla. Yeah, this one's definitely been retrapped. This is not the same base that I had. Are we going to the expo next? No. Okay. Invis, 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 invis. Okay, we do get the Rage Tower, which is really nice. Is the warden going to go to the left? Is he going to stay to the left, though? That's the question. No, he's not. Ooh, I don't know if I like this direction he's headed. But we're going to keep it. We're going to rage the warden here. We'll put one more furnace right over here. Oh, King got wrecked. I wasn't watching him. We can recall my warden if I need to. Is there a furnace? Yes, there is. I still have my royal champion too, by the way, so we do keep that in mind. And we're just going to use the royal champion right over here. Now that the dust has kind of settled a little bit, we'll let the warden get the town hall, and then we should be good. Healers might die, but there's so much stuff left over at this point, it doesn't even matter. Perfect. All right. There we go. 320. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Okay. This one I've seen a little bit too. Kind of common. We're going to fireball one of the rage sections. We can't really get flame flinger value from, if I remember right, on this base. I feel like I've done this one. Yeah, so we'll put the warden. Ooh, I might change my mind a little bit and get the scatter shot. That gets the clan castle, that gets the multi-geared cannon, that gets the monolith. That is a great fireball. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and switch to a siege barracks here in just a second. Now, let's go ahead and make that happen. And then we do want to get this bomb tower down. That's going to make me use one less invis for when I launch my fireball. The warden will get the mortar down by himself anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. That seems really weird to put a defense outside of the range of any anti-air, though, because that's it goes down to a minion at that point, right? So maybe not the best way to build a base. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I spread my quakes almost perfectly. We could have got the expo too, but that's good enough for me. And I don't really care what direction my warden goes. Actually, I do. I'd much rather him go to the left. Okay. Wow, it goes down to the fire mites. Okay. We'll put a siege barracks right over here. You keeping an eye on my warden this entire time, by the way. Really don't want him dying. Pop this now. That'll just open up walls for everything. Okay, we get a headhunter in on that minion prince. Let's just go ahead and search for Cocoloon or like traps or anything over here. Go ahead and invis the queen. She'll get that multi-inferno in the core. I do have a rage, which I'm going to use on the warden now because he's getting in kind of a scary spot. We'll use our last Cocoloon. And then the queen should be able to get that builder hut. Warden will get the... Okay, queen dies actually, which honestly I think I'm okay with. We'll put the last furnace down. We're just going to poison these two heroes in the core so that I don't have to worry about them. And the unicorn's coming to heal my warden too now. It's going to get wrecked by the ricochet cannon immediately though, so that's unfortunate. And we'll just use the royal champion here, but we didn't need to, I don't think, this raid. All right. Yeah, so you can still definitely swag a hero if you don't use the flame flinger. I feel like you either have to use a flame flinger or get the CC with your fireball if you want to swag a hero consistently. Obviously, there's going to be times where you do it anyway, but let's keep going. All right, 3 hits left. Let's go. Oh, it's Gaku. Okay, cool. We get Gaku. All right. Let's see. I think I just might do the Crusher Mortar. Maybe an X-Bow, actually. The X-Bow still gets the Multi-Inferno, but it also gets a Poison Tower and a Scatter Shot, which actually the Crusher Mortar gets both Poison Towers. So that's what we're going for. Where is his... Okay. Put these down real quick. I feel like Gaku might have like some sneaky randomness with his base. I still am going to Ice Block. Just to be safe. Boom. Okay, we get both Poison Towers. Get some hero damage in there too. And Fire Might should get that storage. Nice. Okay. That helps the Ricochet Cannon go down. Put a Siege Barracks here. We're going to let that just kind of develop for a second before I put my heroes down. We've got a Headhunter on the King, so we should be good there. And then we'll put the King, the Queen down. That's the wall break I want. We're going right into a Fire Spitter, which kind of sucks. But I can recall if it becomes an issue. So we're going to invis the King for a second just so that he can get a little further in and pop the Earthquake Boots just like that. Last Coco Loon, we're going to put a couple more furnaces right over here. Queen will get the Town Hall and the Ricochet Cannon with her clones and everything. And then we shouldn't have a whole lot left to worry about, I don't think. I'm going to recall now. Just so that we don't have to fight that Fire Spitter the whole time. Giant should continue to get stuff over there. I'll rage the Warden once we get to like the little scary area, but we'll put the Royal Champion right up here. She'll get that multi-geared cannon and maybe both multi-archer towers. We'll have to kind of see exactly what she gets, but probably something like that. And there we go. So it should be good. We're going to rage the Warden. Royal Champion will go to Phoenix anyway, so I really don't care to spend any energy on her. Probably didn't even need to rage, but that's okay. We get it. We 3-star Gaku. Get wrecked. Where's my easy button? Dang it, I don't have it. No. 1v1 me, Gaku. I'll wreck you. Just kidding. That's a joke, by the way. He probably would wreck me. All right, we've got 2 hits left. Let's go ahead and get him in. Finally, a base with some Flame Flinger value. Where are the spell towers? Okay, so if we hit a Fire Spitter, we get the Clan Castle, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, yes? I think the bottom one does. Correct me if I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out here in a second. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put the Warden on this side. I almost just put 5 furnaces down instead of 5 healers. That could have been bad. We're gonna get that mortar down. That's just gonna make it so I don't have to use as many invis spells. And then a Tesla pops up, of course, so never mind. Scrap that idea. We're hoping that we go from the Wizard Tower to the Ricochet Cannon and Air Defense and then to the Multi-Archer Tower. That would be the dream. Oh, Multi-Archer Tower's hurt. Once this Multi-Archer Tower goes down, we'll invis. So 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking. Where are we standing after this? Yeah, it should be 1, 2, 3. Bam! Really good fireball. Oh yeah, dude, this is such a good start. I know some people are like, oh, I put a skeleton spell in range of a multi-inferno. Like, where else would I even put it? I don't know. Wait till the multi-inferno dies. It still does some work, okay? That's the process. Bro, King's getting wrecked. Let's rage the Warden. Ah, King's a good ability. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Oh, that's a good wall break, though. Really good wall break. Oh, we just lost some healers. That's not ideal. Oh, we're recalling. I don't like that tornado trap. Oh, that's not a recall. Just kidding. We're not recalling. Just poison the enemy king. Where are you, Warden? I don't understand. Okay, we'll get the king, I guess, and then we'll go get a crusher mortar, and then we'll put the... Ooh, I just wrecked the royal champion. By the way, to answer the question, yes, we got the CC without fireball. Kind of hard to tell sometimes when like you're counting tiles that are like hidden by the 3D effect of the building or whatever. We got it. Let's go. I think 2 hits left. Can't remember. 1 hit maybe? I don't remember. We have some hits left. I don't know how many. This is it. It all comes down to this. Do we go 320? Center hook tower base. Not making it easy. Do we have flame flinger value? It's not looking like it. What do I even fireball here? Yeah, I truly don't know. Scatter shot, I guess. Not looking like we're going to get flame flinger value, unfortunately. So we're going to just switch to a siege barracks right now, and we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and try to get that bomb tower down. Nice. I think we can put like an archer here and get that building too. Bro, multi-archer tower. Oh my gosh, I've got an expo and a... Okay, I see. I was like, why is there so much damage on my warden right now? Probably should not use any more invis spells on my warden if I can help it. Yeah, once this ricochet cannon goes down, I'll feel a little bit better. One, two. Okay, that's gonna have to be a good enough fireball. Actually, let's get that storage down too. That's really sick. Okay, we're gonna have you guys go this way. King, queen, this. I don't really know where this is gonna go. Okay, we've got a furnace in the CC. Oh, my healers. Okay, well, we want to protect them, obviously. Oh, I didn't put my king down. Put your king down. That's a good idea. Oh, I was kind of an idiot with how I did this. King, you need to get hooked next. Looks like it is. Oh, that's so lucky, actually. Okay, this is actually working out really well now. we're all good. The multi-inferno on the right is going to be annoying because none of the furnaces are ever going to be able to do anything about it, but that's okay. Ooh, I got a little lucky. I kind of forgot about dealing with the hook tower when I recalled my warden, but it worked out. Okay, I have 1 invis for my royal champion, which we'll definitely use just to be safe. And we get it. So we're going to find out what I end. I still have 3 defenses that I need to take, so I'll be a little bit inflated right now, but let's rage these boos up. Go get it. I believe. Okay, we go 320. Let's take a look. 320. By the way, I'll go defense today. That's pretty good, huh? Whoa! Number 12? I was expecting to be like in the 50s or 60s. Ah, we'll take that. Number freaking 12. Here we go. By the way, I will be analyzing replay in depth right after this, so stay tuned. All right, let's dive into the replay. We're rank number 5 right now, though, a little bit later. Let's, we're going to break down Gaku's because this is a good example of a raid where I'm using the siege barracks instead of the flame flinger. And as I'm looking off to the right-hand side, I probably could have sniped one of these mortars and gotten a little bit of flame flinger value, a little bit more anyway. So I probably missed out on some flame flinger value here, but this is to kind of show you how the attack should be done with a siege barracks instead of a flame flinger. Obviously, the spell towers in the clan castle are kind of the things I look for immediately with a fireball. With the crusher mortar, we get all 3 plus 2 expos plus a multi-inferno. So That's a pretty insane fireball. If you didn't know, let me zoom in. We're going to break this down, right? 4 tiles, 1, and then the Expulsor 3x3 can hit the next building over if there's 4 things in between. If there are 5 things in between, so if there would have been like 2 layers of walls here or a space and then the Expo and then the Poison Tower or something, then it would not have hit. Or 3 diagonals. So like here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. So if the ricochet cannon started on this circle here or this tile here, it would have hit the ricochet cannon. But since it's over 1 more, it does not. That's kind of the, so 4 straight. Kind of good to keep that as like a refresher, right? We're going to kind of speed past this part here real quick. I opted for an early fireball instead of destroying some more buildings just so I didn't draw some of the CC. That can be kind of annoying. And then I'm going to have half speed here. We know that my warden's headed to the right. After your warden's... Okay, we're going to actually break this down just a little bit differently. We've got our funnel here set, right? Really good funnel. Nothing is in that little area here. Once my warden's picked a direction, whether it's left or right, he's going right this raid, I'm going to pick the opposite direction to send my heroes and my siege barracks. And I'm going to use my siege barracks, like you can see here, to take out some of these buildings here, and you'll see me use a couple of rocket loons to help speed that up, to force my heroes into the middle of the base here. And then as we continue into that part of the base, we are just going to keep an eye on my warden with my spells and things. I like to rage my warden up if I'm watching and I need to multitask. So if I'm like, I need to wall break for my heroes, I either need to look ahead of my warden and see, okay, there's no defenses or heroes or CC or anything that's going to hurt him. I can look away for a little bit, or if there are buildings, I can just rage him up really quickly and then look to the left. That way I know I don't really have to multitask as much, right? So to avoid multitasking, rage, look ahead of the warden, or put a few furnaces down, and all those things can kind of help. And then I use the recall here to get my warden out of range of the fire spitter. I think we hit a tornado with the healers, and I didn't want them getting into those red air bombs and stuff there. We may, if it weren't for time, may have been able to swag the RC here. I think we probably would have actually, but with time and stuff, that's okay. So that's kind of the thing. And then with the Royal Champion, always I'm looking for where's going to be the most difficult part of the base for my warden. If I have to use a rage and an invis over here on my warden, I'm not going to have any spell support back here. So I want this, or I want these defenses back here taken care of, so that if I have to use spells to keep my warden alive, he doesn't have to worry about anything later on anyway. So let's go ahead and just watch the rest of this attack. We swag a couple spells on Gaku, which is really cool. Always kind of cool to see any of the pros in Legend League, right? But anyway, that's going to do it for the replay breakdown and the video. I will see you guys next time.